But you might have noticed that we are not in our living room today. We're in part of a warehouse. It's just part of the building. And we've been thinking as a church how we can support our local nonprofits, local businesses. And we thought what we could do is film live on location at those businesses to give you a chance to learn about a nonprofit that you may not know about, a business you may not know about. And so today we are at PCs for People. PCs as in computers, PCs for People. It's a new facility at the corner of 38th and Kearney. And it's just getting started. And today I have with me Alejandro DePico. So Alejandro, if you want to come on over. And first of all, thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me part of your podcast here. It's an honor.
Yeah, and so tell us, Alejandro, about PCs for People. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, PCs for People is a non-profit organization, and we have the mission of providing computers and internet in every single house that don't have or that they cannot afford it.
Yeah.
So all those families can be connected. If they have kids, how a kid can grow up that grows up with no computer is going to compete in the future with someone who had a computer. So for that, we are here. So that family is connected and it can be in the 21st century.
Got it. And how long have you been in Park Hill here at this location?
Yeah, so we really are moving right now. We just moved here the recycling center, and we are going to bring in the retail store in the next month. Right now we had two facilities that we've been. It was a recycling center and then a retail store separated. Now we're creating here a community technology hub where people can acquire technology, but also they can learn about how to use this technology. So it's going to be also a training center.
Gotcha. So you'll have classes for people in the neighborhood to come and learn software and hardware?
Yes, that is correct. The kids or whoever is interested, they can intern. They can do internship and they can learn about the hardware. And if they provide 50 hours of work while they learn, they can get to build their own computer. So this is really great for the kids, that they build this computer and then belong to us, and they see that this is something that they can do. And then we also are going to have a basic level, intermediate, and advanced level for classroom. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. And if so, you're providing computers for people who may not otherwise be able to afford them. Also, internet. Did you say internet?
And internet as well.
Internet as well. And if someone is watching and they wanted to find out like how they could apply for a computer, like what should they do?
Correct. So to get any of our services, we are a non-profit organization, so we can only serve people who qualify to our program. The best way is going to our website and see the qualification needs. But basically, if you receive any benefit from the government, like Medicaid, free or reduced lunch for the kids in the school, you qualify. And then you can acquire computer, internet, all very affordable, and also repairs in your own computer, get the classes, internship, and all kinds of technology that we are creating over here.
Gotcha. And so what's the website?
The website is www.pcsforpeople.org.
.org. Okay, PCsforpeople.org, and we'll put that in our comments so people can click on that easily. And so during this, I know that things like when the pandemic happened, from what I understand, you saw an increase in need during that time?
Absolutely. Really, our demand is just multiply. Suddenly, every school going online learning, they realized, they didn't know this, and suddenly all the school districts realized, like, oh, these people doesn't have a computer at home. How been doing all their homework during all this time? They didn't know. They were going to the library, waiting time, and now all the school districts are coming to us saying, hey, how can you help us to put computers to all these families? And just in the month of April, we put away more than 4,000 computers across Colorado. And 4,000 is just a number, but it takes a lot of work in the background, and it's 4,000 families impacted.
Absolutely.
That is something.
That's awesome. And so on the other hand, do you receive computer donations?
Yes, that is correct. So big companies, they refresh their computers maybe some do every 3 years, others every 4 years. A 3-year-old computer we are talking about a top-of-the-line computer. So we pick up all those all the e-waste that for a big company e-waste, but we can refurbish those computers and put it back in the community. And that is such a good computer that is still have a really long time that otherwise it will be thrown to the landfill, for example.
Gotcha. So if someone works for a company that uses computers and they refresh them, when it comes time to refresh them, they should point them in your direction.
That is correct, because getting all this technology, even if it's e-waste, is expensive. We provide this service for free. We have the highest certifications in the industry to be able to manage all these computers, wipe the data, everything is safe with us, and we provide this service for free, so then we can help the community over here.
Gotcha. So it's not, if someone has a personal computer, an old, that's not necessarily what you're looking for. You're looking for like the
but we also, if you want to responsibly recycle e-waste that you have in your garage, that is also an expensive service. So what people does is maybe dump it in the alley because they don't want to pay for it. So we provide for the community around us a free responsibly recycled center where they can just come here, drop off the things, and if it's old, it doesn't work, doesn't matter. We provide that technology responsibly recycle instead going to the landfill. That's also part of our mission.
Awesome. So you're not open here yet. When do you think things will be open?
Right now we have a retail store still in West Alameda, but we are planning to open this location on the 1st of July. And so people, if they are in need of our services, they can go on our line website, but they also can go in Alameda and Federal, and we are still there, and they can acquire any of our services.
Gotcha. Well, I met someone else that works here, and they told me about PCs for People, and I think it's so critical for this neighborhood, helping kids have the tools necessary, and so we're behind you 100%.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we're planning on doing something beautiful for this neighborhood. We don't only want to provide things for the neighborhood, but also want the neighborhood to be part of us. So all working together, we can get staff working over here from this neighborhood, we can get interns over here, and all together we will work to break the digital divide, not only in Colorado, but across the country. So that is something that we want to become part of this community.
No, that's great. Thanks, Alejandro. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate it. Cool.